bipolar female. Black 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 bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Many questions you could ask, what I don't know I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me, the road is full of wows. We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever.
Please identify yourself. First name, race, gender, age.
I'm Kara Stevens. My race is of African descent. My age is 43, and my gender is cis female.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness? If so, what was the diagnosis? Do you feel that it is accurate?
I've been diagnosed with generalized anxiety, and I think that is pretty accurate. I mean, I think being Black in America, I think everyone has generalized anxiety, to be quite honest.
What have you struggled with the most when dealing with your mental health issues?
I think what I've dealt with most has been just worry and anxiety in general. I think that's generally it.
What has helped you the most to overcome your mental health issues?
A number of things. For one, I used to see my therapist regularly, like weekly. And then through that experience, was able to get tools to help me when I wasn't seeing her. Exercise helps, kind of wards off the anxiety. I think listening to music. I think I consider myself someone that's high functioning, and often with that, I create more anxiety for myself because I always have an endless list of things to do. So in cultivating a practice that helps kind of create ease and joy in my life, I have fewer things to do. And I think also I've looked at different ways of looking at the world, which has helped me in a sense of helping us understand how capitalism impacts how we manage our time and our relationship with productivity, at least when it comes to me. And so it's helped me kind of slow down and be able to create a life that isn't predicated on always doing. And that has been able to really help me with that anxiety.
How has seeking a therapist or psychiatrist helped you?
It's been amazing. In the work that I did as a vice principal, I was always supporting somebody else. And often I was considered the strong friend in relationships. So often my energy went to making sure that someone else was okay. And one of the things I loved about my therapist, and she even said it to me, is that this relationship is like no other. I'm not your friend. Like, I don't have to check in with my therapist to see how she's doing. She's there solely for me getting better. And when I understood that relationship, that helped me embrace therapy, because at the beginning I was anxious. I thought I was being, selfish by not asking my therapist how she was doing. It's funny enough. But I learned that that relationship is a sacred one, and that my only role in that relationship was to focus on my thoughts, my feelings, my patterns, and allow her to help me get to that and create strategies and supports to help me think differently if the way that I was thinking was not helping me get to any place better emotionally or even spiritually.
Have you ever taken any medications? Have you had any side effects, and how do you cope with them?
No, I've never had to take medication.
What advice do you have for people who are struggling right now with their mental health issues?
I think my advice would be to get support. I know there's a spectrum of mental health disorders and issues. And even if I think sometimes when you may not have the language for it, um, it makes it seem even more kind of scary. So finding someone that can help you get in touch with it, understand it, and even cultural competence around that, because historically in the Black community, therapy is only something recently that we have been beginning to embrace, and that those of us that have a Christian background, you can both have faith and a therapist. Like you don't have to. It's not an either or. So my advice would be to be open and curious and committed to advocating for your well-being and doing whatever it takes, meaning tapping into resources, being open, listening to other people's stories, listening to podcasts, even like this one, just to know that you're not alone, to normalize it, and then actually get resources around it to help you get to a better place.
What do you wish you had known when you first began to battle your mental health issues?
Um, I think I wish I would have known that I wasn't alone. I wasn't the only one. It can sometimes feel like everyone else is okay except you. And I think that having that belief often keeps you feeling a sense of shame around whatever is going on with your mental health. And I think, too, honestly, I think if we were aware of our family's mental health history and how that may impact us is really important. Because I think that a lot of mental health is not talked about in families. It's kind of sometimes weaponized against those that have the mental health issues, and then it's also shrouded in our communities. And so sometimes we don't know what we don't know actually harms us in those cases, because there's things that we could have been doing preemptively to support ourselves or to support others, and not have to have the journey be so heavy alone.
How do you define good health? Do you consider yourself to be healthy?
That's a good question. Good health. I mean, I can say in some ways what it's not. It's not harming yourself. I think good health is um, being able to have a perspective where you don't you see yourself as someone that is worthy of all, like, good things in life, worthy of um, worthy of ease, um, worthy of support, and creating supports and systems to make that happen, communities that allow that to happen. If I would say that I'm in good health, that's the question, right?
Yes, that's the yes.
Yeah. I think that's up and down days. I think when I'm doing when I have the things in place, when I do meditation, when I do exercise, when I talk to my therapist, when I have outlets, I'm in a good place. And when I'm not always in a good place. And I think also is removing stimulation, things that stimulate you to think in ways that aren't helpful, that are actually harmful. So for me, social media can definitely be a trigger for me. Certain people in my family are triggers to me. Certain people that I've worked with are. And so I'm very much a proponent of boundaries and elimination of things that don't make you feel good or don't do you good overall.
Any final words or thoughts?
Well, I'm glad that I feel like Black women are the ones that need the most mental health support, just given the way race and gender plays in our society. And I think that we need more mental health professionals that understand culturally what Black women and just Black people, and then at an extension, people of color go through. And I guess my last thought is, now that I've moved to Ghana, I would love for Black people to experience some of the ease that I'm noticing and way of being that isn't rooted in always doing and being here. And maybe those kinds of opportunities to heal can definitely support overall mental health for our community. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Kara. This is Natasha saying, stay strong, stay healthy, and know that you are loved.
We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am Black bipolar female. I am Black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am Black bipolar female. I am Black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Many questions you could ask. What I don't know, I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me. The road is full of wows. We can learn together. We can grow forever. We can learn together. We can grow forever. Black bipolar female.